occupational therapy, speech and language services, paraprofessionals, those are not extras. They're not add-ons. They are the foundation of everything I'm able to do with my students in my classroom. It's because of them that I can be successful. They are the key that opens the door for so many of our students. The early years are the most important years when we talk about intervention. It's when it matters most. It's the time when, with the right supports in place, with the right people in place, that many of our children, your children, my own children, benefited from these people who are sitting here. Thank you. You're welcome. He's not quite graduated yet. It's when they are able to fill in those gaps, build the critical skills, close the developmental gaps that we see so early in their young years, and then over time, we're able to help them exit and not require the services that could be needed later on in life. In middle school and high school, they are exponentially more costly than they are at our level, at the K-2 level. So it's an investment that will reap many rewards for many years to come, not just for our individual students, but because the strength and effectiveness of the entire school system. Additionally, research consistently shows that younger students benefit from the most increased access to educators and support staff. That means we need smaller class sizes, stronger staffing levels, and in the early age, this is definitely linked to our students' higher achievement, improved behavior, and stronger long-term outcomes, including higher graduation rates and increased college participation. These are the kinds of gains that are especially pronounced when students are receiving that individualized attention that Emma so beautifully articulated. From early intervention and the exact support services and provided that these specialized staff make happen. The ripple effects of reducing our staff will come at the expense of our students and our programs and our schools. We already see how fragile this system can be. On any day at any one of our buildings, finding coverage for even one paraprofessional who's out sick will result in a series of bad or even worse decisions about who can get cut or do with less support for the day. Now, imagine that kind of compromise, not just for a day, but for an entire school year, and the impact that that will have on a multitude of students. That's the reality that these cuts are going to make. Eliminating these positions are not going to eliminate our students' needs. They remain the same. It's going to shift them onto fewer professionals who are already stretched beyond capacity. The OT department did a great job of exemplifying that. We're already struggling to meet with the service providers during CPT times, which is expected. They are doing evaluations, their service time. I don't even know how they do it, to be honest with you. I couldn't begin to articulate it well. They are always over-scheduled, under-supported. Each position that's being proposed for reduction represents some critical support for our students, and the cuts are going to weaken the systems that we rely on to help our students succeed, and it's going to place an unsustainable burden on the rest of us who are left behind. So I'm asking you respectfully to please rethink these reductions and consider the long-term impact on our students, on our programs, and on our schools, on our community. Because at the end of the day, these are the decisions that are not just about positions and they're not just about budgets. They're about children. And when we choose to give our children less support early on, we're actually choosing to limit what they can become later. So I thank you for your time and consideration and for continuing to keep children at the core of everything we do in East Greenwich.